Dexter's Peter Murray is retiring as boys basketball coach after 30 years as his teaching career winds down too. Murray cherishes the relationships he's had with Dexter players, coaches, and families. He's proud of the school's roughly dozen sportsmanship awards, and it's tough to pick his favorite moment on the bench.
We've been recognized for that, as well as being competitive on the court and on the field. So it's important to me that we do it and that we do it right. You know, we have a saying in our basketball program that, you know, humble in victory and gracious in defeat. Picking a single game is like trying to choose between your children. You know, it's not an easy task to do.
The Tigers won Class C North championships under Murray in 2005 and 2022.